We're going to do some product research today. This is a live session, so we're going to look at just kind of how I would go into a niche to find products. So let's say we're picking the gift niche for people, say loved ones, right? It's really quite simple. The first place I always go to is Google, and the main reason that I like Google is because you can see everything from a bird's eye perspective. So I'd say gift for let's do gift for men, for example. Let's just say. And the reason why I like Google is because okay, this is such a broad keyword right here that in order to bid on it and get it to convert, you have to have a really good product. And that's going to be very difficult for a lot of people. And as we can see, these are products that are moving right now on Google. Um, Normally, I'm sure a lot of you have probably advertised on Google, and those very broad keywords are the ones that waste just a ton of money, right? And it's because the traffic isn't going to convert unless you have a really solid offer. Look at these. Some of these are kind of actually interesting to me. Like this company kind of intrigues me. World Holden. They have such a weird domain name. I'm curious if this is even gonna pull up. Here, let me just remove this. Yeah, they might not even be Shopify. But there's one, yeah, like en_world. That's definitely not Shopify. But we could find something like this. Okay, these are wooden chain bracelets. So if you find something you're interested in tracking, we can do men's wooden bracelet, for example. I do just because it's really easy instead of scrolling, which I also like to do too, but it's a little bit further down. These guys are really dominating wooden bracelets though for men. This is kind of neat. Because I don't see a lot of other competitors up here, I'm gonna skip on this one. And that's kind of thing because we can't track this site because it's not on Shopify, and there's not a lot of other people who are doing it. But let's see what else we could find here. Case elegance. Cases do really well. For a while, I was actually selling cufflink cases. Internal server. Well, that's weird. Let me see if this is Shopify real quick. Yeah, it is. Let me see if my developer is working on something here. I wonder if they're doing some updates on the database. But I'll show you an example. Okay. These cases were doing really well for me for a while. And I had the supplier, but they fell off. That's why cases kind of caught my attention a little bit here. So I'm going to keep that one up. See, watches are so interesting if you know the story behind which brand was it? Forget. There's this watch company that started drop shipping. Fossil, maybe? No, it's similar to Fossil, but they're on all the skate shops. Dalby, what is this? It's so expensive for a compass, man. Okay, this I could tell you is a winning product. I've seen this one before. Okay, we're gonna just look it up so you can find it. Brown leather. You can literally just do this to find stuff. Okay, here we go. We're gonna open this one. this one, this one, and this one. Okay, that's not Shopify, so I'm just going to start from the back. The www. Yeah, this is Magento. I used to design Magento back in the day. What is Talisma using? Yeah, this is not either. Let's see, this one is probably not either, but we're just going to go through. Let's see, Forever My, we did. And none of these. But I could tell you guys, like, people love any type of jewelry that has meaning, and that's why this like catches my attention so much. Let's see what these guys are doing. Oh wow, they're not doing bad. Okay, so now that we are kind of on a path here, I could see custom sports metal hanger. That's what they're selling the most of. We kind of will just follow the path of least resistance, and that's how we're going to find other winning products just off of a trail, right? So I'm just going to remove some of these real quick. Oh man, this is so smart, actually. Wow. Hold on. We're looking at this guy. Let's see if it's the same product. Yeah. See, like, you would never think of this product, guys. Who would ever think about this? A place to hang your medals. And they have all sorts of different ones. This is a killer product, guys. And it's evergreen because people are always playing sports like year round. And let me open up the chat here so I can see what you guys are saying. Just curious, how can we beat the competition on shopping ads for a particular keyword? Better pictures will help you have, um, so, all right, let's look at this. Okay, guys, like if you're trying to compete with this company, for example, like all these, okay, a better picture right away is going to catch attention. Like if it was this versus this, the one with the medals is way better, in my opinion, because it shows it being used, right? Even though everyone's like copying each other. But maybe you do a different background. You make your offer better. Make your offer better by like maybe selling it with something. Think of what could go with this maybe. Let's see, Matt, you had a question. Where can we source this? Oh, yeah, I mean, sourcing is like really easy, guys. Like all you have to do is like go to Alibaba, okay, and then you're gonna look up custom metal hanger, okay, or you're gonna hit up Frank. But like, look, boom, right here, guys, $1. $2. This is how easy it is. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit up Frank or an agent and have them basically get price quote for you if you're gonna ship it from China, and then just build a site around it, start advertising it. But I love this. These are so awesome. So I'm going to do this. We're going to tag this store, okay? And their next one is for daughters, okay? But this is what catches my attention. Like, look at how much of a revenue difference it has from the other products on this store. Let's see if this is a Shopify store real quick. So I'm gonna do a new tag. Okay, we're gonna call it gifts, just so we can go back to it tomorrow if there's stores that we're looking to track more data on. So where is my gift tag? Gifts, there we go. Cool. And then let's add another store real quick. Athlete gifts. Ooh, look at this. Personalized sport themed nightlight. Crushing it, along with the Cuban link baseball necklace. Dude, like once you find like one winning product, it's so easy to find more because everyone ends up trying to sell similar products. So it's like you're letting them do product research for you. Oh, look, everyone has seen this before. This is like the plexiglass um, lamp. They did these themed for like all sorts of different stuff, but like they're doing it specifically for sports, and you could get it customized. So like, let's see, personalized sport themed nightlight. Okay, if I wanted to source this, I would literally just look for it. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, like these guys make them. So like we could reach out to these guys. So let's see, this is acrylic. Okay, so we're going to enter in, I'm going to do acrylic nightlight. It's going to give me a little bit better results. Okay, see like all these guys. Oh man, look, these guys do custom too. You could even do it on a different design as well. Like here's some sports ones. These guys are doing custom ones. So you could hit up like all these suppliers here and just show them what you're trying to do, and they'll be able to give you a quote on that design. Most likely, a lot of times they will already be doing that design, especially if they're doing custom stuff like this. Oh, look at this. This is dope. Like there's so many ways that like you could also like test products around this as well. Would this do decent on TikTok? I mean, it could. Like, here's where I see this going well, okay, is that this is going to be like something that people are going to be buying as a gift for somebody. A lot of people are not going to be buying it for themselves. So, like, this is definitely like one of those Q4 items or like a birthday item that someone's going to buy for someone involved in sports. Um, a lot of you could target like, for example, people with kids because that's something like maybe I would buy for my kid if he is doing sports. Something to inspire and like motivate him, build up his confidence. By making a good environment for him. But yeah, that is killer. Let's check out this Cuban link necklace. Oh, sick. So, all right, this is cool. I'm going to teach you guys a little bit about this company, okay? So you can take an item like this necklace here, okay? And all you have to do to customize it for like a ton of different audiences is have something clever on this card. And there is if you guys want to resell something like this, what is it called? I'm trying to think the name of the company that offers the wholesale accounts for this. I mean, you could go to China, but what is it called? If any of you guys know the company that I could think, I'm trying to remember what their name is, though. This is so retarded, I can't remember. It'll come back to me, but this is can be sourced in the United States. But their company name's like Bling or man, what is it called? It's like something along those lines of like Shine. Shine on, that's what it is. Okay, we got it, guys. My memory has been jogged. Okay, so check this out. This is the company that you'll go to if you want to resell this type of stuff. Take a look. Okay, see they're showing you how much you can get it for, and these guys do all sorts of custom stuff too. So since we're like on the topic of doing product research for gifts for people, this is where you would go and look, this is what they do, base price. And you would change all these cards and send them your design. They have a whole back end for it. And you just set up targeting. So like you could do like targeting a gift for my favorite nurse, right? And then you target people who are married and maybe like in the nursing profession or something. You know what I mean? And yeah, Frank can source a lot of this stuff, guys. So keep that in mind. But instantly, we got a couple really good winning products. So like this is one that I would do. Again, just to kind of recap. Um, this metal hanger for display, like $99, guys. This is like literally sourced for $2. $2. That's so retarded. Like the margins on that are just killer. I would hop on Google and just go after that. This is a winning product, but we don't have data to validate it, but that's fine. Like, we'll check it out later. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we have these next two winning products. So to expand on it, I'm going to take this one because we haven't searched it in Google, and we're going to see if we could find some other stores. Okay, we got Creative Box. Oh, look, these are kind of neat for kids' night lights. Let's see here. And Rifi, let's see. Your question is, how will you go and find us a private manufacturer? I tried a necklace, but China quality is shit. You gotta do like quality control on it. There are good necklace companies out there. Like, let's see. I wonder if I have it in my drawer right here. I used to sell jewelry, guys, so like I've been through all that bullshit of like working with like bad suppliers. You just have to like quality check them. Um, like I'll give you guys like one decent supplier for Chinese jewelry. Quishan, AliExpress. Okay. These guys, this is one of my old jewelry suppliers. Okay, guys. If you want custom jewelry, hit up Chris and tell him that I referred you. Okay. I used to work with these guys when I sold jewelry, and their stuff is actually decent quality. So hope that helps you, Rifi. Yeah, sure. Let me make it cut down so it's. All right, let me tell you how these guys work, okay? These guys have a ERP system set up. So what they will do is you'll plug in to push orders directly to their warehouse, and then they put the tracking number and everything connects. That way you're not paying sales tax and you're not having to pay, the 8% that AliExpress charges them. So you're going to get better pricing by using their ERP system. But like, check this out. We could look at their top selling stuff. I'm sure a lot of you have seen a lot of these, but these guys are next level. They're really good to work with, and they could do volume. Like we had a issue where we were selling this like bar necklace that was engraved. We did 1 million in a month, and our supplier could not keep up with us. And the solution we found was working with a better supplier, which ended up being these guys. And the cool thing about, yeah, I'll show you bar necklace engraved. Okay, look, this necklace is what we did 1 million in a month with about 2 years ago. Dude, yeah, they worked really well, guys, really well. So anyhow, let's clean this up a little bit and look at the new site that we just pulled up. Okay, Christmas gifts for kids. Let's see what winning products we could find that kind of segue off of the ones that we were just looking at. Okay, this is going to need some more time, so I'm going to add it into my gifts thing, and we'll, maybe tomorrow I'll hop back in here and we'll look at the sites that we were tracking just to get an idea. People already talking to Quetian. It's awesome. Let's see here. There's a print shop, not interested in them. Now a print, the gift.io. I just want to see if any of these, the gift.io, what is this? Okay, they work a little bit on their store. Let's see if we can track these guys too. Nope. All right, let's keep going. So get a box. All right, we're gonna see what other stuff can we find here. 3D optics lamp for the sports lovers. Be careful with stuff like this, just because trademarks. Keep that in mind. So, do it at your own risk level. I wouldn't personally push this product, but we could check out what type of numbers they're doing. For the jewelry product, what angle did you use on it? The angle was like literally like pictures of it, and then we also ran some videos of like a girl like putting it on and like looking at it and kind of like showing it on the camera and stuff. But like with jewelry, like picture ads even work like really well. Let's see here. I'm gonna add this one for gifts so we could come back later on it. Okay. Let's see. Personalized mall. Let's check out this. Yeah, this doesn't look like Shopify, but I could be wrong. We could try. Let's see. Yep, it's not Shopify. All right. The customized stuff like does really, really well. To kind of show you like some other cool custom products. Let's do pet Canva. Oops. Okay. These custom dog products do like really well. I researched this a long time ago. So just to kind of like segue into something, all good. So like let's check these guys out. Alpha Paw. So like you could go after like products for like pet owners too. Like look, see I told you guys this blanket does like really well. That's bringing in a majority of the revenue, even though these guys aren't like doing like super volume, but still like, hey, got to start somewhere. $1,000 a day is still something, man. Especially like $20, 20% margins. You can still be pulling like $200 a day, man. That's like the salary for a lot of people. Let's see, Alpha Paw. So we know that blanket is definitely a winning product because obviously it's showing here. So we're gonna look at like what other, pet gifts we can do. Okay, look, Pooch prints. Okay. Let's track these guys. Okay, looks like someone was tracking this at one point. So like whenever you log in here, you see a gap here, means someone was tracking it. So maybe they were considering it. Okay, let's go and see what other ones. Oops. See, I am going to keep some of them open because I might post some of these later in the chat, but it is, but if you send me a message, I'll hook you up with a coupon. But my goal in here is, like I said, it's not to sell Shop Hunter. I just want to help you guys with ideas and stuff. But if you do want to use our software, I do definitely appreciate the support. Just send me a message and I'll hook you up with the coupon. Let's see, it's like 50 a month, but if any of you guys hit me up, I'll give you like 50% off the first month. And hopefully it'll help you find a product that you could sell and make you some money so it's worth your time. Let's see, Per and Mutt. Okay, let's check these guys out. have a, yeah, we went over them once. I'll show you the numbers. Motion video frames. See if I can find the company. Hmm. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about too, because I might have. That's right. Lively. Where is it? There it is. I do just because it's my strength. And like I like Google because like you don't have to like make video creatives or anything. You could literally just launch with images and text. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, depends on the price of the product. So like what I try to do is like I look at it like this. Okay, with Google, you have to pull and like buy data. Um, and the way that you do it is pick, you're gonna do keyword research basically. And you could use either Google like AdWord, like keyword planner, or you could use a tool like SEMrush, which is a lot more expensive. So what you will do is you're gonna build a keyword list off of like what you're gonna target, and then while you're doing a targeting keyword list, you're gonna want to build a negative keyword list, because you're going to see keywords that are not going to help you and it's going to waste money. So if you can weed out those keywords before you launch your campaign by having them in place, you are going to save a lot of money on testing. Um, you could also just like test directly on keywords, and that will give you a little bit better targeting. But I say like at least like pick 10 keywords. Like I cast like a very broad net when I do this, just because the capital I have allows me to, and I just like to sift through it and see like what comes back. Yeah, these guys are doing well. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'll fix that to join our Discord community. That is ugly dog, man. Well, like check this out. Like this is a Christmas product, and that's why they're crushing it. Okay, the custom pet face ornament, and then their mugs look like they were doing well because people were paying upgrades on them. Pet canvases do well. Let's see, metal hanger, Imrim. For the metal hanger, you would launch it on shopping even if it doesn't have much keyword volume. Yeah, there's going to be different keywords that you're going to have to look for, Imran. Like these guys may not have it optimized well. It's probably going to be like metal display. Like look up that keyword. Like we'll do some keyword research one of these times. And I'll show you guys more. Yeah, you could. Yeah. Yeah, I'd recommend it. Like when I was first going, I was just very, very like careful with what I picked, and I would do like phrase and exact match instead of broad. Um, and then once you build up some capital and like you get the hang of Google, you're going to be able to create broad campaigns, but you just want to control how much you spend like daily. So you're going to set your daily ad spend. like maybe to $25 if you're starting out on you're doing broad. And then you're going to want to go through those search keyword reports, and then you're going to want to negative all of those bad keywords that are showing up that have nothing to do with your product. Like as much as it like you may think, oh, maybe I should give it a chance. If you're on a budget, just get rid of it. If it has nothing to do with your product. Sometimes even like really specific keywords don't help you. Like, metal display hanger is like kind of broad, right? Where um, if you're doing like a soccer metal display, that would be way more targeted. Now, it's not going to have as much traffic as say metal display, but the thing is with people who are Googling it, they know exactly what they're looking for, right? And so all you're doing with Google is you're connecting supply with demand. So if people are looking for something, there's your demand. Now all you got to do is connect the right product that they're looking for. Sure. Okay, so when you create a campaign in Google, what's you're gonna have like your main campaign, right? And you're gonna add negative keywords in that campaign. So like if, for example, you're targeting metal display hanger, okay, and people are looking at personalized metal display hanger, and you see that in your keyword report, you could negative this exact match keyword so it doesn't serve traffic when your broad match is pulling up your long tail exact match keyword for personalized metal display hanger, if that makes sense. Of course. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. If you want to see like Google Trends too, there's another cool tool called Keywords Everywhere. I'm not using it on this browser, but it's cool. You can kind of see if like things are uptrending or downtrending too. Keywords Everywhere. Yeah. What it does, it'll load like a little thing on the right. But all right. So like if we're gonna continue like looking for stuff, like something to consider too, guys, is like if you see like top products in here, just because it's not a winning product for this website doesn't mean that it's not a winning product for another company, right? So if you're running out of ideas and you're only like searching the top products when you're finding them, really you could just be searching, the next product in the list and see if anything looks interesting. I'm going to go through a few here. Let's see, Santa hat, custom pet mug. Because the goal is just to find more stores that you can, track and try to see what the top sellers are. Like Weston Willow, I'm familiar with these guys. Actually, am I? Maybe it's a different company. The site looks different unless oh no, this looks familiar. Okay, it is. So let's see here. Weston Willow. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, so when you're building like your Google campaigns, you want to have ad groups that are specific. So like just to kind of reiterate on what we were talking about with the metals, okay? If you're gonna have like metal display hanger, um, personalized metal display, like these are all gonna be in the same ad group. And the reason being is that your quality score is going to be dependent on how optimized your advertisement and your landing page is. So when you create an ad, you're going to want to make sure that you use these keywords in that group in the ad text for what advertisement that's showing up for those keywords. Because it's going to bold it when people search for it. And if you get a higher quality score, it means you're going to pay less per click. If you have something that says anything different than this, there's a very good possibility your quality score is going to be not good, and you're going to be paying a lot more than everyone else who is trying to advertise for the same keywords. But look at this, guys. This is crazy. I mean, we're talking about like the dog niche for like gifts, for example, because that's kind of our theme today. These guys are crushing it with custom. Yeah. But what's funny is that, okay, we didn't search the, top product from another site that was like number one and two. We just grabbed something that someone else tried, okay? And then we found out, oh, this is someone else's winning product. So like if you're running out of ideas, you could literally just grab any product on this top list and just start looking at like the other stores that are pushing. Like there's Crown and Paw, in fact, too, you know. This is pretty cool. MyPawArts.net. And there's a lot of drop shippers on here. But print on demand is like a really good niche. There's a lot of US suppliers for that too. Um, Printify is like really popular if you're trying to get into print on demand. Just to show you, a lot of these products definitely come from them. See catalog, like socks, sticker sheets, and they do everything. So just keep that in mind, guys. Like you don't always have to go to China in order to get a lot of these items. And the way that these guys are doing their art, since they're animating it, they're literally just going to Fiverr, okay? And they're gonna be searching like dog, oops, animation, okay? Or you look up like dog art. So you're gonna find a lot of these images until you find the right one or style, then you're just going to connect with the artist, and maybe you can negotiate even like a lower rate a lot of the times than like what's shown here. And the cool thing is you don't have to like look for that exact design either, even like, hey, like this is really similar, so it's called vector art. It look crown and paw, like literally. So look up dog vector art. It's gonna give you kind of a broader perspective. See? A little bit more refined, guys. And then your artist is going to basically have like a queue. When we've worked with similar niches like this, we would just upload them to Google Drive, the pictures, and we would name them the order number so we knew. And then the artist would come in, do the work, and then send us an invoice at the end of the week for all of the work that they would do. And then as they're working, they would just upload them in another folder. And then we would just grab the art and then send it to the print on demand company to push out the order with the image on it. It's a little bit like more work to do custom stuff, but the nice thing is like with custom products, they do convert higher normally. And so you're going to have like a higher conversion rate just because it's like more meaningful to people. Let's see what other interesting ones are on here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and see if we can find something else. Pet blanket. Look, skip the line. Yeah, we all know this trick. If you don't, um, through their checkout process, see, I'll show you. Let's see if we can hop in here, find something simple. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upload art to really show you guys. But they have like an upsell where they're charging you to basically get in front of the line, like you're almost like cutting, and they're charging $15. But they're not changing the order. I'm like more than sure a lot of companies don't. If you're one of the companies that does, that's kind of rare. So, but look, for every order, you know, within a month, they're making like literally like just extra money off of that alone. We could look up another cool one. I don't know if you guys have heard of like cuddle clones before. This is a little bit more difficult one, but these guys, I don't know how they do it, but this is like a really amazing product, in my opinion. But it's going to be hard to pull off. Let's see if we can track them. Like I said, these guys do numbers, crazy numbers. But look here, this is where you get the ideas from, guys. Custom pet pajamas, okay? This catches my attention. Button up pajamas. What they're selling, this isn't even like their main product. They're selling pajamas. This is what they're selling. This is their top selling product. And all they're doing is taking a picture of your dog's face, cutting it out in Photoshop, overlaying it, and selling you some pajamas. Let's see, Ricky. Something I recommend to everyone is to have a bit of a broad niche store and branch out. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Ricky has good advice there. But yeah, this is so cool, guys. Like, just looking at what people are selling, we could find so many different really cool items. Let's see, pajamas, custom. And these are going to be in so many different themes too. Look at all these stores that are doing this. So Cuddle Clones probably got it from someone else and just like took it and ran with it because it fits their audience. And what's funny is I didn't even put in like dog custom pajamas or anything, but literally that's what everyone's selling. If you look up custom adult button-up pajamas, let's see the store. I'm gonna add this to our gift tag so we look at those later. Yes, you got a question? No problem. All right, we're gonna check out this one later. Let's see what else we have. Yes, custom, gecko custom. Wow, these guys really go after the whole dog market. Yeah, go for it. Uh, you could do general. Custom is definitely a little bit more work. Like I said, the only benefit is that it's going to, take a little bit more time to make sure. But I will say, like with custom stuff too, like as long as you don't mess up, your return rate is lower because typically if it's custom and you didn't mess up, um, it's harder for people to return something that's custom only because it can't be resold. So your return policy is going to be much different selling custom stuff versus like, no, go ahead. That's cool. Exactly. Or if you're like selling the jewelry, you like misspelt a name or something. It happens. But in those circumstances, all you're gonna do is just send them out another one that's fixed and just tell them to keep it. So it costs more for them to ship it back anyhow than it is just to order another one and just eat it, of course. I'll show you guys another cool custom product that was hot a couple years ago. Custom dog rug. I don't know if you guys have seen these before. So these are like these rugs you have at your front door when you walk in to wipe your feet on. And there are companies that'll customize it and put your dog on it. So let's see if we add this one. Let's see if we could track down some numbers. Yeah, it's going to need a little bit. So what I'm going to do, guys, is like all these stores that need time to collect data on, we'll come back and check them out on another day. We'll be doing like product research, maybe like once or twice a week. We'll just do some live sessions, try to help you guys find some good products to sell. Barky things. This is like they took like the animation side of things. I'm just curious. It's rare that like you see like someone put their 800 number on here. So it makes me think that they've invested a little bit more time in their business, and that's why I'm gonna check it out a bit. Yep, this is gonna need a little bit more time. So we're gonna add it on here. Gifts. We also talked about some other cool products that are like gifts too, like is Wear Felicity. I know a lot of people who are trying to sell this right now. Let's just take a look at how they're doing. I know they had a pretty big year. Yeah, like these guys are crushing it, guys. Let's see. Circle footer necklace. Let's see, melody necklace, please. Let's check these guys out. Sometimes I like the smaller shops just because like they're testing more stuff. So like I don't always go with the big shops because sometimes the small guys also need to find like a product that they can get to work. Like Get Name necklace, these guys are huge. These were one of our old competitors, actually. Yeah, they're not running on Shopify, that's for sure. Jewelry. Grave gift list. Oh, there was this one like really interesting stamped custom bracelets. I gotta show you guys this if I can find it. My intent, okay? Look, this is like literally a washer. Like, you know what I'm talking about. This is like a washer, guys. But you're not gonna believe this, okay? This company here has all these different like celebrity endorsements. Okay, like let's see here, inspiration, fundraising. I'm telling you, if you do the research on these guys, you'll see like all these celebrities endorse this. And look at the type of numbers they do. Selling a washer. It's unbelievable, guys. So what's really cool about this company though is like they also sell these kits. So like if you want to make your own or like have like a party, okay? These aren't engraved. This is like a stamping kit is what it's called. Yeah, and I know this was a big product in the 2000s, but it's still a big product. People are still buying this, eating it up. And it's such a simple product. That's a scam. Don't get me into scams, Matt. I'm gonna show you guys like some other really, really crazy niches that like if you want to talk scams, like don't don't get me going. Maybe I'll show you one. Okay, Terry, you got me. I'm gonna show you guys one. It's kind of off topic of what we're doing, but um, I'll show you guys something. How many of you guys know like people who are like afraid of 4G? I'm sure you heard about that. And we're not talking MRR, we're talking like other stuff, all right? So like 4G protection. Say I want like 4G protection because I'm afraid. These things are ridiculous, okay? Let's track some of these. See if we can find. I'm gonna show you guys the biggest scam, okay? Look, look, they're selling. But look, what they're selling though is not that. But we're gonna find a store that does sell it. But look, it just brought us to like show us another like winning product, which is kind of funny. But I want to show you guys something really interesting. Back on the scam topic, hey, let's see if I can find it here. MFI medical. Was it MFI? Doppler? No, that's medical devices. 4G protection. And I am going to find it. It might even be on those Google results. The Q wave. Actually, I want to go back and tag this store because they actually did have a winning product that we could kind of segue off on. Q wave. Yeah, they're not Shopify. I'm telling you, people will buy like these crazy devices because they're so worried about 4G. Redemption Shield could be one. Like 5G RF. Tell me this isn't crazy. It needs some time. Okay, look, when you see stuff like this, okay, don't get confused. Okay, you got to give it 24 hours because no one has been tracking this. The algorithm makes some crazy calculation, so you got to give it time, guys. Don't get confused by this and be like, "Oh, this isn't accurate." No, you just need to give it some time. So we're gonna check this one out tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna put it under gifts, even though it's not a gift site. Let me go back to the top stores. Sheila, let's check out some of the top products. It might be up in the top product list. Let's see. Oh, you know what? This is crazy. I gotta show you guys this one. Kind of back on like the gifts too, while I think of that RFID thing. Um, Let me show you this. This is crazy. This is another like really good winning product. Q link, shop link. All right, I'm gonna check that out in a second. Look at this, guys. Rhinestone belts, another winning product. If someone wants to run that, get it. Look, their store name, Spiffy Paws. Come on. This store is like so poorly built, but they're running it up. Get it, Matt. Well, you're gonna have to do your research on it, but one of the ways to kind of look is, you know, look at the code, see what type of pixels there are on the site, and that'll tell you where they're running it. Or just look up, like we could do some research on it. Okay. Let's see if they're running on here. Was it RHINY or something? Riny? Let's just double check. Yeah, I doubt this is it, but let's check it. Yeah, this is some other page. But anyhow, you're gonna have to look into that one and find it. It's called Riny. Here, I'll post it in the chat for you guys. But like rhinestone belts, okay? Like this is how easy it is. Okay, look at all these guys selling this crap, okay? Like literally just right off of other people's research. This may not be Shopify, or it may be. And oops, let me go back. I'm gonna add this under gifts. Okay. I know this is a winning product too because they did so well. And looks like Hives posted some stuff in the voice chat. So check out what he posted. Lux. Let's see. All right, we're going to come back to this one tomorrow. Gifts. SG liquid metal. No, that's not it. Rhinestone belt store. Like someone made a whole store around this niche. Yeah. See, when you see stores that not a lot of other people are tracking and there's no data, sometimes it could be a good sign that not a lot of people have like discovered this trend yet. So it's always good to come back and check on them. But yeah, that's a wild product, just some random stuff. Okay, Shine selling them. Yeah, I mean, here's the crazy part though, is like if you see competitors like price gouging stuff, um, it still can sell like really well on Facebook and like TikTok because a lot of the people who are selling them, um, or buying them, I mean, don't know that they could get it for that cheap somewhere else. So let's see here. I'm gonna look back for that RFID link, the shop queue. I think that's what it was. So back on the scammy sites, okay, Q link. Yeah, this is so crazy. But this is like an absolute bogus product because it does not protect you. This is like a total scam. And we're going to give this some time to track because obviously there's no data. So don't go off of this until you wait 24 hours, guys. I mean, you can come back and like check it in an hour and see if like when the most recent sales are, but it needs time. So if you see it blank, you gotta just tag it and come back. And then we could bag it later once we know, you know, we have data on it. Like that's so crazy. The queuing needs time. Like we could look to just at some of the other top products on here, just to give you guys some ideas. Like yoga pants and stuff always does well. Chic Athletica. It's kind of a bigger brand though, so you're gonna want to break into that. There the fleece leggings are. We did this product research in another chat before. See bald eagle signet. Like it's just like weird stuff, man. Cuban link. Bald eagle signet ring. That's kind of a cool ring, though. Yeah. So RFID. What did you call it, Vinny? few links. Faraday cages. Like, I'm probably spelling it totally wrong. Like, this could probably lead us down. Okay, look, this shit is like crazy to me. Crazy. Holy shit. This is just insane. Like, these weird niches will sometimes print like really well just because no one thinks about it. See, I'm gonna have to find another store that sells this stuff. Faraday defense, man. Go dark. Oh man, look, they did a good job branding that. I wonder if this is Shopify. Faraday bags, man. Just like totally random stuff. I'm gonna add it in our gift thing too so we can look at it tomorrow. Slint. Somebody's got to be making some money here. Offering different colors. Okay. These guys just do bags. Interesting. Yeah, it's gonna need some more time. Gifts. I'd like to give you guys some examples too on just some like other stores that we were checking out the other week. If we look at, I did pet, it wasn't dogs. Yeah, it was one of my pet ones. Cat, no, it was cat. Okay. Like these are some other products we went over the other week. It's like this leaf shaped blanket, like just totally off the wall stuff. Like, look at how much of a price difference it is. Just to give you guys some ideas, like these we're pushing. Let's see here, and I'm gonna have to log off here in like 5 to 10 minutes because I have an engagement at 11, and David's gonna be hopping on too, I think, at 11 as well. But I will not be in his chat today. But I will definitely be back tomorrow, probably with some more product research with you guys. But I hope this kind of like gives you guys like some insight on just like some different stuff. And I'm just going to click through some of the things that we found today to give you the recap on it. Okay. You know, went over Shine On. These were doing really well. We checked out custom pet products. Found those pajamas on Cuddle Clones today, guys. We talked about how to find artists on Fiverr, do your custom work. And we started kind of like looking at some of the scam stuff, which, you know, the Faraday bags are not scammy, but like the 4G blockers and stuff, the 5G blockers, you know, it's kind of scammy type stuff. But there's this one site we'll find later that was just doing insane numbers. And then we also looked at the rhinestone belt, another very, very interesting product. But appreciate all of you guys showing up today. This was recorded, so I will upload it probably either later tonight or tomorrow morning because I have a busy evening with my son and doing some stuff at his speech class. I'm going to stop the recording there.